All right, hello Cancer. We are going to do a reading for Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. We're going to focus on your love interest. So the person on your mind, whether you are in a relationship with them or not, this is how this person feels about Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. So whoever Cancer is thinking about, how does this person, whoever is on Cancer's mind romantically, how does this individual feel about Cancer, please? How does the person on Cancer's mind feel about Cancer? How does the person on Cancer's mind feel about Cancer? All right, it's kind of a lot of cards, but we do have the Ten of Wands and the Fool. So I'm getting an energy of someone feeling like maybe things were too tough between the two of you. We also have the two of Swords and the Page of Swords. So I feel like someone possibly is an Aries or possibly a Libra energy. Is what I'm getting strong, but it could be any sign. It's just the energy that's showing up. But it's an energy of someone who feels like maybe the relationship was too difficult. Maybe they feel like you were hard to deal with, or they feel like the relationship was too much. They felt like a lot was on their shoulders, and maybe it wasn't even you that was on their shoulders. Maybe it wasn't you where they had a lot going on, but possibly they had a lot going on in their life. But with the Fool energy, that's possibly starting over new. So I'm getting someone who possibly feels like things are over between the two of you and they're going on a new journey. With the Two of Swords and the Page of Swords, though, this is also an individual that's coming across as a Libra type of an energy, Gemini, Aquarius, but mainly Libra with the Two of Swords. Possibly, it's like there was some kind of a stalemate, possibly, where things just came to kind of a halt and no one really made the effort to reach out or say something or make a situation work. They possibly also didn't really know what they want, or they didn't go after what they wanted. But with the Fool, this is also an energy of I want to be free, I want to be single, I want to explore. This isn't an energy of I want to settle down. So for some of you, this is maybe even a divorce where somebody is now free and single. They felt like they have let go of a load. Or if you were dealing with someone who just doesn't really want to be in a relationship, and they just feel like it's too much of a burden, it's too much of a weight to carry. Also with the Ten of Wands, sometimes it can be like maybe, I don't see the Queen of Pentacles out here, but I often associate the Queen of Pentacles and the Ten of Wands as someone is maybe where they feel it's hard to please. But for the most part, it's just someone who feels like it looks like it's something that came to a stalemate. There's not a lot of talking. And I feel like possibly this person just feels like it's best that they kind of just be free and move on and do what they want. So I don't see them taking a lot of action towards you. I see them kind of going along their way, starting something new. How is Cancer feeling about this person? How is Cancer feeling about this person? Ace of Cups. You may be feeling like you really have a lot of feelings for this person and you may be stuck on them with the Hanged Man. So I'm getting Pisces energy with the Hanged Man. Some of you may have Pisces in your chart or Scorpio, but it doesn't have to be. It's just an energy of needing to surrender, needing to let go, needing to see something from a different perspective, because I feel like with the Ace of Cups, you see this person as possibly something that could have gone the distance, maybe some infatuation here. You really saw potential, and some of you possibly have a hard time letting go. But with the Hanged Man, it's also letting go and seeing something for what it is. Surrender, pause, letting go of something that didn't quite work out, that maybe came to a stalemate, or someone who possibly doesn't really want a connection and they kind of want to be a free bird with the Fool here. What is this individual's true intentions towards Cancer? What are their intentions towards Cancer, please? Queen of Swords. Yeah, they're kind of like, I feel like this person, if you guys have had a conversation with the Queen of Swords, this isn't someone who's really going to lie. And then we have the Tower. This isn't someone who's really going to lie and say, I don't feel like they're lying to you and saying, I want a relationship or I want this, I want that. I think they're being up straight and forward. Or if you were to ask them, I feel like they'd be up straight and forward with what it is that they want in a connection. But for some of you, it may bring a tower because I don't feel like this person wants to be in a relationship really with anybody coming in as the Fool. I feel like this may be a person who wants to be single or just doesn't want to be, they like their freedom. They like space. They like freedom. What is the energy of the connection between Cancer and this person? I don't feel like they're lying. I don't feel like this person's lying to you or leading you on. I feel like they're being straight up. We have unrequited that came out. So Cancer, you're dealing with someone who is just not, this isn't, for those of you who this reading resonates or you came to this reading, some of you are dealing with someone where it's just not your person. It really isn't. I know sometimes when we are feeling an Ace of Cups for someone, I've been there, but either, it just didn't work out for whatever reason or they're not on the same page. It's not your person. There's someone else better for you. And the sooner you recognize that with the Hanged Man, the sooner you are to just free yourself and move on. The Hanged Man sees things in a different perspective. It's a newfound wisdom. But this is not requited. I don't feel like this person feels the same way. We have the Queen of Swords. It's a detached energy. The Tower. So it's basically telling someone, look, I want to be free. I don't want a connection. I don't want a relationship. Let's go ahead and go through the signs and see how the signs, that's the kind of the main energy I'm getting here, Cancer. Could be dealing with an Aries, Scorpio, Aries, Scorpio, Sagittarius for some of you, Aquarius, Gemini, Libra, but anyone really. Let's go through the signs and see how the signs are feeling about Cancer, starting with Aries, going to Pisces. How does Aries feel? We have friend support. It says, I've been seeking my friend's advice about our relationship. So this looks like someone who's kind of burdened. I feel like if you're dealing with an Aries, we kind of see that here with the Fool and the Ten of Wands. Someone who's a little bit burdened by the connection or by everything that's going on. I don't feel like this person wants to hurt you. And so they're coming off as honest as they can be without hurting you. But I don't think they want to be in a relationship. If you're dealing with a Taurus, we have incomparable. It says, no one has ever made me feel the way you do. You're irreplaceable. How does Gemini feel about Cancer, please? How does Gemini feel about Cancer? We have online dating. I feel like if you're dealing with a Cancer or a Gemini, we have online dating. It says, I have a few love interests, nothing serious, casual flirting. And then we also have your choice. So maybe they feel like it was your fault. Either a Cancer or a Gemini feels like it was your fault. They're also dating, again, with the Fool, dating, flirting, seeing what's out there. Nothing serious, because I don't feel like this person is in an energy of really being too serious. How does Leo feel about Cancer? Waiting game. It says, I've been slow to return, but maybe it's because I know you'll be waiting. Don't wait around for anybody that doesn't want to be in a relationship. With Virgo, we have don't lose hope. I feel like with the Virgo energy, it's more like the message could be like, don't lose hope. For you, there's others out there. There's something better. For Libra, we have dying love. It says, I was trying to remain hopeful, but I feel you slipping away. I just feel like there's a relationship that's possibly coming to an end, or it's over, or it's just unrequited, and it's kind of time to release and let go here. Scorpio, trust your intuition. Possibly a Scorpio could, if you're dealing with a Scorpio, it's very possible that they are watching you and they possibly don't trust you. How does Sagittarius feel? We have unchanged. It says, I am who I am. I'm not who you want me to be. I'm not going to change. And that would be the Fool energy. That would be the Fool energy. The Fool energy just as well go about their way. then change, because they're not looking to change. They're looking to be on an adventure. They're looking to be themselves. They're looking to be free. How does Capricorn feel about Cancer? Missing you. So if you're dealing with a Capricorn, it says, I never missed anyone in my life as much as I miss you. So if you're dealing with a Capricorn, that person may miss you, and maybe you don't miss them. If you're dealing with an Aquarius, we have partying. It says, I've been partying with my friends to avoid being home alone. I feel like for the most part, you're just dealing with an individual, for a lot of you, who is just not in, it's just not for you. It's just not your person. We have jealous. I get jealous when I think of anyone else seeing you and stealing you away, or having you and stealing you away. We also have desperate. It says, I need answers. Talk to me. I'm going mad trying to understand. So that would be Pisces energy. If you're dealing with a Pisces, some of you might have a Pisces that is interested in you, or this could be your energy coming in with the Hanged Man, Pisces energy, and the Ace of Cups. But I feel for the most part, Cancer, in this particular reading for October, it's not a situation that looks promising, because I feel like for the most part, you're dealing with someone who is kind of a free bird here, and they're detached. And what ends up happening is they give you bad news because they're not really interested in being in a relationship here. So it's just, I'm not the reader that's going to tell you, oh, look, it's the Fool. They want a new start with you. They're in love with you. They can't wait to see you. They miss you. They're spying. I don't see that. I feel like it's time. I'm the reader that's going to say, this isn't for you, Cancer. Move on, because I don't want you to waste your time. I don't want you to go through a tower later on. Let's get a message for Cancer, please. A message for Cancer. What does Cancer need to hear or know? Message for Cancer, please. Message for Cancer regarding the situation. For some of you, could be dealing with a Virgo that does care, but I feel like for some of you, the ones that care, like possibly an earth sign, you're not interested in, right? And then we have Dano. It says, I don't know, there's something off about this story. Get more information before making a decision. Not saying it's all bad, but you want to be certain. I feel like it's saying pay attention to your intuition. What is this person showing you? Are they in and out? Are they saying, when it comes to a relationship, well, we'll talk about it later, or I don't know what I want, that kind of blowing you off type of energy. Message for Cancer. Cancer, please. Message for Cancer. The Hanged Man. Pause, surrender, letting go, new perspectives. So seeing something from a new perspective, letting something go, letting something end, and coming out the other side with a new perspective. It's like seeing the world from a different point of view. Possibly maybe seeing the world from this person's point of view. Could be dealing with like an older person who's kind of been there, done that, because the Fool, I don't really see them necessarily going towards anyone, not even in these cards. We don't really see anybody in the, here, that's nothing really says that they are into someone else or they're in love with someone else. I'm kind of seeing an energy that's just like, hey, I want to see what's out there. Maybe they've been married before. They could have kids. They just kind of want to be free. So they could have been married for 20, 30, 40 years, and now they want to be free. Let's go ahead and get an extra card of advice, and we're going to pull an answer card for Cancer, and we'll be all done. Advice or additional messages for Cancer, please. Six of Water. Memories from your past, your history or childhood, issues regarding children, and romanticizing the past. So again, I feel like someone here is romanticizing the past, and for a lot of you, that's Cancer. for that's you. And I feel like seeing something from a different perspective. Six of Water could even talk about, like I said, this person having children. This person may even still be stuck on someone from their past if they came out of a long distance, I mean, not a long distance, but a long-term relationship. So they're not open to new. They're just kind of open to having fun and having a good time. But don't stay stuck on a connection that's going to not go anywhere, because it's just going to keep you stuck. There is something better. Definitely something better than this. Think of a question, Cancer. What is the answer to Cancer's question, please? What is the answer to Cancer's question? We have let go. All right, that is what I have for you, Cancer. Thank you so much for watching. Stay blessed. I know you can make it. I know you're strong. You're one of the strongest signs. So stay strong. I will catch you in the next reading. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll catch you next time. Bye.